first opened in the year 2000. A look there at Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Houston Astros. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Dallas Keuchel is on the mound for Houston in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, he's going to be fun to watch. He almost always is. He's proven to be one of the more dominant arms in all of baseball, and you can bet this opposing lineup is not too excited about having to face him. More often than not, he shuts teams down, so that's kind of what I expect from him in this one.
In now is Adam Eaton. He will lead this one off today. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one, and that's how we get things underway here in the Space City. Harold, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, Matt, and another thing, I mean, this is a really good team. We know that, right? I mean, they've already clinched the division. The question will be, how do you rest guys down the stretch to get ready for the playoffs? And that, to me, is more challenging maybe than the rest of the season on the calendar.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball three. And the pitch. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I'm looking for a big-time performance out of Alexi Ramirez. He's already snatched 20 bags this year. When you think about it, there are not a lot of guys stealing 20 bases anymore, so that's already a big year in terms of stealing bases, and he's not even done yet.
So coming to the plate, number 15. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. In there for strike one, 0-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Matt, my man, Rusty Valentine. I just like saying the name, Rusty Valentine. Okay, I'm supposed to talk about what he calls. Look, he's a little accurate on the corners. He's not going to give you much, but he's accurate. But if you go up and down, you might get some calls. Boy, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And he misses there, 1-2. A ball and two strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Dribbled to the right side. That goes foul, so he stays alive with two strikes. Bases are empty, one man out. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here's another 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here's Todd Frazier now. One of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Well, they've really shut him down this series. No hits in the series, and they've done a great job of executing their pitches. They found his weaknesses and stayed with it.
And a strike to even the count, 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. 2 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. White Sox leave 1, and now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Matt Barnes is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
Leading off for the Astros.
At the plate, Gary
fielder,
Cox having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. And that misses, ball 1. Harold, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matt, it hasn't been pretty. I mean, the pitching was not there. They didn't play very well. They got blown out the first 2 games. You just hope you get good quality starting pitching in this one, and you have a chance to play good baseball and maybe win a game.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And a rather easy first out. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. He was driving in runs like crazy last month. And when you watch how he swings and how he goes about it, you're not at all surprised. I'm looking for him to generate a lot of offense in this one.
So stepping in, Mike Trout. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here it comes. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Here it comes, 2-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Guerrero has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, right fielder, Michael Lee.
stepping in, Michael Lee. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Now the pitch. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So digging in now, number 3. First at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Two out with the man at first. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, pitching is all about offsetting the hitter. They try to go fastball up, off-speed pitch down, except the batter did a nice job of recognizing the off-speed pitch and getting it for a base hit.
At the plate, Joe Mauer. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
2 down, runners at first and second. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Number 52 is under it near the mound, and the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. We are still scoreless. Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's that heavy sinker for strike number 2.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Two and two count. Here it comes. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, let's take a look at the Astros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. At second base, Jose Altuve. He's a Gold Glover. You know why? He always had arm strength, but he didn't always catch the ball consistently. He worked his tail off and became a guy that can catch the ball, and now he can throw it. He's impressive out there.
Stepping in, number 52, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-1 on its way. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Alex Guerrero will be next. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Batting 7th, left fielder.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Stepping in now, Alex Guerrero, as he'll take a look at ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Here comes the 1-0. Runners on the move for second. And this is fouled at the plate. Here it comes on 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Line drive to left. And a base hit as the White Sox pick up their first knock of the ball game.
Well, there's another single. Now they're first and second with 1 out. You better get this guy early, though. That's what the good ones do. They settle in. You better take advantage while you have him in trouble.
In now, number 24, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. The 0-1 on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
From the stretch, Giovanni Soto is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
One 1-0 count. Here it is. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. A strike, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. White Sox strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, David Lee comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season.
David Lee.
Pitch on the way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 2-2 offering. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes. 1 away.
All right, Matt, time for majestic defensive alignment for the White Sox. And I'm looking down there at the catcher position, Giovanni Soto. This guy calls a great game, and everybody loves throwing to him when they got a chance to have him behind the plate. Calls a great game.
Coming to the plate now, Albert Pujols. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. And this is fouled back and out of play. One strike to Pujols. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now here's a shot out to right center field. Around first, digging for 2. And Pujols is going to keep on going. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Great job hitting there, and maybe a better job of hustling around the bases. Gotta like that, and I'm told that's his 5th triple so far on the season.
Into the box, number 70, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Runner on third base finds himself down 2-0. Look, there's no reason to give him anything good. If you walk him, sets up the double play.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Ramirez is there. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Hey, that's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And he's a guy that's not afraid to run if he gets aboard. Comes in ranked 2nd on the team in stolen bases. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We've played 2 full. It's the Astros 1 and the White Sox nothing. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder number 1, Adam Eaton.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. 3-1 now.
1 strike.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already. And there's 1 gone in the inning.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Standing in now, number 15, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Lee ranging up the middle. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Striding in once again, Todd Frazier. He drew a walk his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looks at a sinker there that drops in. 1-1. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lifted into center field. Number 70 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They still trail 1-0. Ready for another chance. Gary
Leading off
Cox.
for the Astros.
He'll lead things off here in this
Left
one-run
fielder,
contest.
Gary Cox.
First offering on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And the catch will be made here by Ramirez. 1 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mike Trout.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Trout. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. And that one stayed up a little high. One out, nobody on. swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Lee. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. One-oh count. Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Number 52 has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone.
3.
They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll dive back in safely. Stepping in now, number 3, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A runner on first with 2 away. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here's the 1-1. And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Joe Mauer would be next. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Another one sent foul. The 3-2 one more time. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. He spoils another one, and will do it again. The next 3-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Man, as a pitcher, 14. I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible. But that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Into the box now, Joe Mauer. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Trout with his lead at second. The pitch. Ball 1.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
The 2-0 on the way. And this is fouled straight back. The 2-1 on its way. High pop-up. Ramirez is there for it. And that retires the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Zobrist. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Sinker, 3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Pujols is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, number 52.
Stepping into the box, number 52. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Into the windup and the pitch. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped fouled at the plate. The pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. It remains 1-0. Settling in now, David Lee. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, David Lee.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Here it comes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now here it comes. Too high. Ball 3.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
First baseman, number 6, Albert Pujols.
Here's Albert now. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's in there for a strike.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And the pitch on 2-1. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. On its way is pitch number 75. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. One run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Once again a 3-2. Now a ball lined towards center field, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Number 70.
Digging in, number 70. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. In there, 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And the pitch on 2-1. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Ready with another 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0. Now batting,
Leading off for
Alex
the White Sox,
Guerrero. He's
left
in to
fielder,
get things going here in inning number 5.
Guerrero.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
On its way is pitch number 75. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 24. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now I thought it was a good move to stop, because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they were going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Altuve for 1. But they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
The center fielder, number 1, Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
The 1-0 delivery. Runners going. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The batter, number 15.
Digging in once again, number 15. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball was hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Luis Rodriguez is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Rodriguez.
Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Here's Todd Frazier now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
One and one. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after him, make him swing the bat. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team in runs batted in.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. First delivery to him on the way. Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1. 2 out, bases loaded. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Working to keep it tied. Here's the pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. Last half of the 5th coming up. All tied at 1-1. Vance Worley is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Vance Worley.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Hey, first batter out of the pen, and he comes right inside. I like that. Kind of reminds everyone here he's here to compete.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Ready for another shot now. Gary Cox 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. And a dive, but he's back in. First pitch of the at-bat. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. A little bouncer. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it 1st and 2nd now.
Up next,
well, that base hit right there extends the streak to 10 games. When you start getting hits over 10 games, you've been pretty consistent over the last 2 series you've been playing. Really good ball right now.
Now in the box, Mike Trout comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Off his second is Altuve. Now the pitch. 2-0.
Well, on the mound, he hasn't looked comfortable since the moment he came in out of the pen. Just not fluid with his delivery at all.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Set to deal on 2-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Under it is the right fielder. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Into the box, Michael Lee. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Before the first pitch, a check at first, but the runner's back easily. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. In to score, the runner from third.
Hey, great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Ready once again, number 3. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. 2 out with the man at first. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a looper to left. Guerrero moving in. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 5 innings complete. It's the Astros 2 and the White Sox 1. Ready for another shot now. Alexi Ramirez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Right there for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And that is swung on and missed, and Ramirez is a strikeout victim, 1 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, number 52. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Alex Guerrero.
Ready once again, Alex Guerrero. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Here he comes on 2-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Hit down the third base line. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Number 24 would be next. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
In now, number 24, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Not close. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
A runner on first with 2 away. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. A man left for the White Sox. They're down 2-1. So here's Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Catcher, show.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Therefore, it is Eaton, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, David Lee.
Striding in once again, David Lee. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Nope. 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
3-0 pitch on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Eaton going back. It's up and out of here into the archways. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 37 on the year. And with it, the Astros have taken a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
First baseman, number 6.
Standing in now, Albert Pujols.
Pujols.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. Here it comes on 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Number 52 takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Now batting, number 70.
Digging in once again, number 70. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball at 88 that time. A ball and a strike. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Eaton going back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Astros have taken a 4-1 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Jose Altuve.
Altuve.
This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0-for-2 on the afternoon so far. The 0-1 delivery. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We're through 6 full. The Astros lead it 4-1. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now.
Leading
0
off
for
for the
2
White
with a run
Sox.
batted in for him thus
Catcher.
far.
Giovanni Soto.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. First pitch on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 1-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an
The
electric
center fielder,
fastball.
number 1.
And if he can learn to
Adam
harness that
Eaton.
and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
In now is Adam Eaton. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Now that's a Gold Glove
Number
caliber
15.
play there.
You got that right, Matt. There is a lot of moving parts on that barehanded play, and it is a thing of beauty when everything comes together just like it did. You can bet he'll be watching this one again after the game.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into the box now, number 15, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1.
That's inside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the ground up the middle. Lee scoops it up. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Saves an error and ends the inning.
It's time for
1,
the
2, 3 go the
traditional
White
7th inning
Sox.
stretch.
And this is still a 4-1 ball game.
Your
John
attention, please.
Keller gets the
Now
call
pitching
from the
for
pen to
Chicago,
take over on the mound
number
and start the
37,
home 7th.
John Keller.
Stepping in and ready for another
Leading up for
shot,
the Astros.
Gary Cox.
Left
He'll match
fielder,
up with a new pitcher to
Gary
begin their half
Cox.
of the 7th. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Guerrero racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Cox takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Here's the first pitch to him. Mike Trout is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. No outs, nobody on. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Guerrero will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Ready for another chance? Michael Lee. He hit a sac fly earlier. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Ready with the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
So we always say you fall behind the count. In this case, 2-0, you're going to get hurt.
Now
he was
batting,
forced to give him a fastball,
number 3.
and sure enough, the hitter didn't miss it.
In now, number 3. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
He picked a good pitch to run on at that time, and it really paid off. A changeup down to the zone is a really tough pitch for the guy behind the plate to catch and throw on, so he didn't stand much of a chance there.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a ball line foul up and over the Astro dugout. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. On deck, the lefty Joe Mauer. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a hard liner toward short, and that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
So here's Joe Mauer, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
He's set. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. One and one. 1-1. Here it comes. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. The 1-2 home to Mauer. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Now a long throw to third. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
Well, that's just textbook hitting right there. Ball's away, stays down with it, takes his head to the ball, and just flips it into left field. Nice swing.
David Lee will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Runners are at first and third, one away. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Here's Albert now. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. The set and the 1-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 70. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Mauer off a second. Now the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hard hit ball to short, and a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. The runner scores from second, and a relay to the plate, and he will beat the tag, safe at the plate.
That's when you're looking for a ball inside. That ball's all the way in. He still pulls his hands through and gets a base hit to the outfield.
Altuve.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. From the belt, the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Eaton is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So this once slim lead is slim no longer as 5 runs come across to score to help build a substantial advantage. 8th inning coming up. Houston leads this one 9-1. Here's Todd Frazier now. Couple of walks for him thus far.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Here's the pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Well, that graphic there tells you all you need to know about this particular ball game. 9-1 is our score as we draw ever nearer to the end of this one. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled back. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. In now, Gary Cox. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hit hard towards center. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Designated hitter, Mike Trout.
Standing in now, Mike Trout. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. Cox rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Into the box, Michael Lee. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Down and away, ball 1. No one out with a runner at second. Has to reach for that one as he fouls it away to the right side. It's 1-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Guerrero has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Now batting, number 3.
Digging in and looking for more, number 3. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
The 1-0 delivery. Little chopper back his way. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, he's really struggling, and right there you get an infield hit. Nothing more frustrating. It just kind of epitomizes what's been going on with him today. Not a lot of balls hit hard, but they're getting hits.
Standing in, Joe Mauer. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And that's off his leg on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Lee.
Now at the plate, David Lee. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Striding in, number 52, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Into the windup and the pitch. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Lays off, and it's 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Coming to the plate now, Alex Guerrero. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen. If you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Into the box now, number 24. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Now batting, Giovanni Soto, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on the fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
2 out with the man at first. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And Soto able to lay off there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fouled straight back. A runner on first with 2 away. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
11-1 at the end of this one. Luis Rodriguez wins out of the bullpen his 9th victory of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros. 11 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the White Sox, 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro Light Rail trains can be picked up at Main Street Square, just 6 blocks from Minute Maid Park between Walker and Dallas.